I'm staring at the cracks in the ceiling of this empty room, tracing the patterns of a heart in bloom, turned to dust. I never knew a silence could be this loud or this soon, a sharp betrayal of the things we used to trust. I walk through the grocery store and see your favorite brand, and for a second I forget you're not holding my hand. They say it's better to have lost than to never have known, but they don't tell you how to live in a house that's not a home. I'm a victim of the memory, a prisoner of the weak, trying to find the shreds of the man I used to be. Yeah, but it's all because of love that I'm shaking out the door. It's because of love that I'm missing every spark. I gave you the keys to the kingdom and you locked me outside. Now I'm drowning in a high, running tide. The bitterest pill is the one I have to take. Every heavy sigh and every aching break. I'm a wreck on the shore, a ghost in a glove, and I'm falling apart because of love. Found your old denim jacket in the back of the hall, still smelling like the rain and the smoke in the fall. I put it on just to feel the weight of your ghost, the person in the world that I wanted the most. But the sleeves are too long and the pockets are bare, just like the promises you left hanging in the air. Is there a cure for the kindness that turned into pain? Is there a sunlight that doesn't feel like rain? I'm cursing the day that I opened the door, but I do it again, and I give even more. And it's all because of love that I'm shaking in the dark. It's because of love that I'm missing every spark. I gave you the keys to the kingdom and you locked me outside. Now I'm drowning in a high, running tide. The bitterest pill is the one I have to take. Every heavy sigh and every aching break. I'm a wreck on the shore, a ghost in a glove, and I'm falling apart because of love. Slow fading piano, it's a beautiful disaster, a shattered little dream. I'm losing the battle, coming apart at the seams because of love, just because of love. The sound of a distant siren fades into the wind. You left your keys by the porcelain bowl, but you took the part that made me whole. The door didn't slam, it just clicked in the lock, and I've been frozen ever since by the tick of the clock. thought goodbye was a word meant to fly, a bird in the wind or a cloud in the sky. But yours didn't leave, it just sat on the floor like a heavy winter coat I don't wear anymore. It's a goodbye that stays, it's a goodbye that lives in the empty space where the memory gives. It's sleeping in your pillows, it's sitting in your chair. It's the thickness of the silence in the hallway, yeah. Most people leave and they take their ghosts too, but I'm stuck in a house full of almost and you. The seasons are changing, but I'm still delayed, living with the goodbye that stays. I tried to scrub the scent of you off the sheets, but the ghost of your perfume still haunts the streets. I find your hair on my favorite black coat, and the I'll call you later on a crumbled up note. You're miles away building lives in the sun, while I'm still counting the damage we've done. Is there a name for this kind of haunting when you have everything that you are wanting? The echo of we in a room meant for me, the lock on the cage when I'm supposedly free. You walked out the door, yeah, you made it look easy, but the air you left behind is still cold and breezy. It's a goodbye that stays, it's a goodbye that lives in the empty space where the memory gives. It's sleeping in your pillows, it's sitting in your chair. It's the thickness of the silence in the hallway, yeah. Most people leave and they take their ghosts too, but I'm stuck in a house full of almost and you. The seasons are changing, but I'm still delayed, living with the goodbye that stays. Yeah, you're gone, but goodbye is still here. It's the only thing left to stay in this year. We were standing at the edge of a golden age, just a sentence away from the final page. I had the ring hidden in a velvet box, but life has a way of changing the locks. We had the blueprint, the house, and the view. I was one I'd do away from a lifetime with you. The calendar is bleeding, the days are all blurred. I'm choking on the echoes of an unspoken word. We were a mountain, we were a flame. Now I'm just a whisper of a forgotten name. I almost loved you forever, I almost made it home. I was angels from the kingdom, now I'm sitting on a throne. A broken glass and colored painted almost in the dark. We had the whole forest, but we couldn't keep the spark. The finish line was right there, I could feel it on my skin. almost loved you forever. Now I see your life through a digital screen, a different set of colors, a different kind of scene. You're holding a hand that was supposed to be mine, and I'm just a ghost standing outside the line. We were a forever that ran out of breath, a beautiful story that bled out to death. Is there a place for the souls who got close, for the ones who loved the hardest and lost the most, for the almost and maybes and nearly theirs, for the empty hallways and the vacant chairs? I was breathing your air, I was counting your heart. Now I don't even know whether you and I start. I almost loved you forever, I almost made it home. I was inches from the kingdom, now I'm sitting on a throne. A broken past that could have been, and almost in the dark. We had the whole forest, but we couldn't keep the spark. The finish line was right there, I could feel it on my skin, but the ever after ended before we could begin. It's the longest smile I've ever had to sever. The night I almost loved you forever, so close I could taste it, so close I could feel, but almost is the only thing that feels real. A single acoustic guitar chord. I'm staring at the hands that haven't moved in weeks, right at the time the tears first hit my cheeks. 3:14 on a Tuesday afternoon, the day the sun went out and took the moon. I've tried to win the spring, I've tried to change the gear, but time is just a ghost that's trapped in here. The world outside is rushing, chasing down the light, while I'm still living in that one specific night. Everyone says give it time and you'll be fine, but time is just a jagged, broken line. They say even a broken clock is right twice a day, but it's wrong every second that you stay away. It's a frozen reminder of the minutes you left, a permanent rhythm of a heart in theft. I'm stuck in the static, I'm lost in the blur of the man that I was and the yachts that we were. It doesn't matter if the gears are all burned, some lessons in timing are too hard to be learned. The ticking is stopped, but the memory works, and God, how a broken clock still hurts. The dust is gathering in on the golden frame, but the silence is still whispering your name. I see a shadow in the corner of the glass, waiting for a future that'll never pass. I'm a watchman for a city that's already burned, waiting for a tide that's never gonna turn. I could smash the glass and turn the dial back. Would I find the colors or just more of the bad? Would I stop the words? Would I hold your sleeve? Would I find a way to make you never leave? But the metal is cold and the springs are all dry, and I'm just a man watching his life pass him by. They say even a broken clock is right twice a day, but it's wrong every second that you stay. It's a frozen reminder of the minutes you left, a permanent rhythm of a heart in theft. I'm stuck in the static, I'm lost in the blur of the man that I was and the us that we were. It doesn't matter if the gears are all burned. Some lessons in timing are too hard to be learned. The ticking is stopped, but the memory works. And God, how a broken clock still hurts. 3:14, still 3:14. I'm still waiting for the next minute to start. The clock isn't the only thing with a broken heart. The sound of alarm, a timeless beat that suddenly cuts to silence. The coffee's cold, but I'm still holding the mug, staring at the indent where you used to sit, trying to catch a ghost of a morning hug. But the shadows keep on swallowing every bit. I try to open up the curtains for the light, but the sunshine feels like salt inside a wound. I'm still dressed in the middle of that final night, while the rest of the world stays perfectly tuned. The calendar is lying, it says the month has changed, but my heart is stuck on a Tuesday in July. Everything familiar has been rearranged underneath the leading, suffocating sky. And I'm drowning in yesterday, deeper than the blue. Lungfuls of memories, and everyone is you. The surface is a mirror of the things we used to be, but the weight of the words is pulling down on me. I'm reaching for the air, but I only find the ache of a promise that was never meant to break. Ankle at my ankles in a heart made of clay. I'm just drowning in yesterday. I see your umbrella leaning by the door, dry as a bone, but it's pouring in my head. I'm tracing out your footsteps on the hardwood floor, replaying every single word we never said. I try to swim to shore to a brand new year, but the tide of your laughter pulls me back again. It's a beautiful disaster, it's a crystal tear, and I'm losing the battle with the might have been. They say the water's fine once you let yourself go, that the current will carry you to somewhere you don't know. But I'm terrified of breathing in a world without your scent, of forgetting what a forever really meant. So I'll stay under the waves where the colors are all soft, holding on to everything that I already lost. water's getting darker, the air is getting thin, but I'd rather drown in you than let the tomorrow in. Slow, bubbling scent effect ends into a deep oh. The morning sun is a liar. It's too bright for this room, bringing light to the corners, bringing light to the gloom. I reach out my hand without opening my eyes, hoping for warmth, but I'm met with surprise. The cotton is cold and the pillow is flat. There's a silence so heavy I can't fight back. I'm still sleeping on the edge on the right-hand side, leaving space for a ghost with nowhere to hide. I'm a king of a kingdom that's half vacant now, trying to remember the when and the high. Oh, it's a desert white, it's an ocean of gray, the empty side of the bed where we used to stay. It's the miles of fabric between me and the door. It's the good night I don't get to say anymore. I'm drowning in space that I don't wanna own. 100 square inches of being alone. The hardest part of the day isn't getting ahead, it's waking up next to the empty side of the bed. Your book's on the nightstand, a thumb in the page, a story arrested, a bird in a cage. I haven't moved it, I can't bear the thought of losing the ghost of the battle we fought. The indentation is starting to fade like a footprint in sand that the water has swayed. I take the snoring, I take the cold feet, I take the arguments, bitter and sweet, just to feel the mattress sink under your weight, to know that I'm more than a victim of fate. But the sheets are too smooth and the air is too thin, and I don't know where us ends and I should begin. Oh, it's a desert white, it's an ocean of gray, the empty side of the bed where we used to stay. It's the miles of fabric between me and the door. It's the good night I don't get to say anymore. I'm drowning in space that I don't wanna own. 100 square inches of being alone. The hardest part of the day isn't getting ahead, it's waking up next to the empty side of the bed. I'm still on my side, waiting for the sheets to move, but it's just the wind and the hollow groove of the empty side of the bed. I found a receipt in an old denim jacket for a dinner for two and a bottle of wine before the whole world turned into a racket. And I still had your fingers tangled in mine. The ink is all faded, the paper is thin, a map of the person I used to be in. I'm looking at photos where I'm laughing out loud, like a different man in a different crowd. The mirror is lying, it says I'm the same, but I don't even flinch at the sound of your name. I've traded the fire for a steady cold rain, and learned how to walk with the weight of the chain. That was a lifetime, that was a show, that was a version of me I used to know. It was a million I love yous and never let go. Before the high water and the heavy low blow, I'm 100 years older, I'm 1,000 miles through. The version of me that was waiting for you. It's a different kind of rhythm, a different kind of flow that I had half a heart ago. Take my coffee with no sugar or cream, and I don't see your face in the middle of a dream. I've patched up the drywall where I put my fist, and I've crossed out the items on our someday list. I'm a quiet survivor of a beautiful war. Who doesn't remember what he was fighting for? Is there a ghost of me still in your hall, leaning his head back against the white wall? Does he still think you're coming? Does he still think we're right? Is he still holding on in the middle of the night? I'd tell him to run, but he wouldn't hear a word. He's the saddest damn song that I ever heard. That was a lifetime, that was a show, that was a version of me I used to know. It was a million I love yous and never let go. Before the high water and the heavy low blow, I'm 100 years older, I'm 1,000 miles through. The version of me that was waiting for you. It's a different kind of rhythm, a different kind of flow. And I had half a heart ago, half whole, just a fragment of the soul, trying to find a way to make the half feel whole. I'm almost there now, but I'm moving so slow compared to the man half a heart ago, half a heart ago. I went out to the porch to catch my breath. The air was biting, cold as a sudden death. I leaned my head against the rusted screen, searching for a ghost that hasn't been seen. The trees were hushing, bowing to the grave, and for a second the world just fell away. I haven't heard your voice in 7 months or more, since you left your shadow at my kitchen door. But the leaves started dancing, a familiar beat, and the gravel started shifting beneath my feet. And I heard you in the wind, just a silver sigh, trailing through the pines and the lonely sky. It wasn't I the latch, like a secret match that I couldn't quite scratch. It carried the scent of the rain on the road and the heavy weight of the love that we owed. I closed my eyes and I let it rush through, trying to find the me inside the you. Is it you out there wandering the coast, or am I just a man who's obsessed with a ghost? Are you calling my name from 1,000 miles, or is the breeze just mocking our old styles? It's a cool kind of music, a haunting melody, to have the air talking back to me. And I heard you in the wind, just a silver sigh, trailing through the pines and the lonely sky. It wasn't a hello, it wasn't a stay, just the ghost of a laugh that drifted away. I reached out my arms to catch the empty air, but there was nothing but a chill and a lock of my hair. The sky is a hollow, a beautiful sin, but I swear I heard you in the wind, softly like a breeze, racing through the rustling within it. I'm still listening, I'm still here. Speak to me again before you disappear. I memorize the cracks along the ceiling and the way the moonlight shadows start to crawl. I'm living in this temporary feeling, like a winter coat that's hanging in the hall. I try to buy a ticket to a city where the air doesn't taste like your goodbye, but every road is paved in self-pity underneath a familiar aching sky. I'm a traveler who's forgotten how to leave with a comeback. Tucked inside my sleeve, I've unpacked my heart in this hollow space and draped a sheet over your empty face. If missing you was home, I'd never be a stranger. I'd be safe inside the wreckage and the danger. I built a roof out of the letters that we burned, and a floor out of the lessons I never learned. The walls are painted in the color of your eyes, and the windows only open to our old lives. I'm not a wanderer, I'm wherever I belong, in the ghost of a house in the middle of a song. Yeah, I finally stopped running alone, because if missing you was home, I'm finally home. The garden's overgrown with all the maybes, and the porch swing creaks a rhythm just for me. I'm raising all these memories like babies, feeding them the man I used to be. I don't look for exits or for open doors, I just pace the hollow circles on the floors. There's a comfort in the coldness of the tile, if it means I get to stay here for a while. Other people move to where the sun is bright, they chase the morning and they flee the night, but I'm domestic in this deep regret. Decorate clutter with the ghost of us. Ink and paper turn to silver dust. I've got a drawer full of things I meant to say, folded secrets that I hide away. I write your name just to see how it feels to touch a wound that never really heals. I've got stamps for a city where you don't live, and a million apologies I've yet to give. But the mailbox is empty and the street is cold, and these stories are getting far too old. They're just letters I never sent, full of I'm sorry and where you went, pages of logic that don't make sense, building a bridge and a barbed wire fence. I'm screaming in cursive, I'm crying in blue, everything I never told to you, just paper hearts and ink that's spent in all the letters I never sent. One says I saw you at the grocery store. I almost reached up, then I hit the floor. Another says I finally fixed the sink, and how it's harder than you'd ever think to live in the we while I'm stuck in the eye, watching the ink on the envelope dry. If I dropped them in the fire, would the smoke find your door? Would it tell you I don't wanna fight anymore? Or would the ashes just scatter and drift in the wind like the beautiful mess of the way that we sin? I'm holding the pen like a lifeline tonight, trying to write us back into the light. They're just letters I never sent, full of I'm sorry and where you went, pages of logic that don't make sense, building a bridge and a barbed wire fence. I'm screaming in cursive, I'm crying in blue, everything I never told to you, just paper hearts and ink that's spent in all the letters I never sent. Postmarked for nowhere, signed with a forever that didn't stay. I'll just tuck them back in the drawer and hope the silence carries them away. Sound of a paper being folded in silence. The sky is bruising to a heavy shade of blue. I'm standing on the porch, just reaching out for you. But there's a curtain falling thick and cold and gray, turning all our forevers into yesterday. I can see your lips moving through the window pane, but the words get washed away by the sound of the rain. We're only 10 feet apart, but it feels like a mile. I'm losing the memory of how you used to smile. The pavement is steaming, the garden is drowning. The love that we built is hid in the ground. And it's raining between us, a wall made of glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. I can't reach your hand through the blood and the fear. Every drop is a secret, every splash is a tear. The world is a blur and the fire is out, and I'm losing my voice in the storm and the doubt. I'm soaking in sorrow, and you're standing dry under the clouds of a final goodbye. The windshield wipers are a steady, lonely beat, counting the rhythm of our slow defeat. I remember when the rain was a reason to stay, to curl up inside and let the world fade away. Now it's a border, it's a jagged divide, keeping the you and the me on the outside. Is it clearing up on your side of the street? Is the air feeling lighter? Is the victory sweet? 'Cause I'm caught in the downpour, I'm caught in the swell, living in a heaven that turned into hell. The lightning is flashing, the truth in the dark. We're just two cold stones waiting for a spark. And it's raining between us, a wall made of glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. I can't reach your hand through the flood and the fear. Every drop is a secret, every splash is a tear. The world is a blur and the fire is out, and I'm losing my voice in the storm and the doubt. I'm soaking in sorrow, and you're standing dry under the clouds of a final goodbye. The thunder is fading, but the water's still deep. I've got promises that the river will keep. Just the rain, just the rain. Sound of distant thunder, and the lamp lit in a tin roof. The only thing's changing their hue. There's a bitterness tinting the gold and the blue. We're sitting at dinner, but the table's too wide, with a tectonic shift happening deep down inside. You haven't packed up, and I haven't asked why, but there's a funeral chill in the hello and hi. It's the way that you linger, then pull back your hand like you're trying to build on a mountain of sun. I can feel the October in every breath, a beautiful, colorful version of death. The sun's going down a bit earlier now, and the us is a was, though I don't know how. It's a slow goodbye season, a long fading light, where the day is just waiting to turn into night. We're stretching the seconds, we're bleeding the clock, afraid of the sound of the key in the lock. It's not a clean break, it's a jagged cold tear. It's the weight of the silence that's hanging in here. I'm watching you leave in 1,000 small ways, in the middle of these slow goodbye gaze. Your toothbrush is still in the porcelain cup, but the spirit of we has already given up. We're talking about movies and weather and work, avoiding the shadows where the heartaches all lurk. I'd rather you'd scream, I'd rather you'd run than this slow motion setting of a dying sun. Every I love you is a ghost of a sound, dropping like dry, brittle leaves to the ground. If the winter is coming, then let it be fast. Don't let the autumn of maybe just last. I'm tired of the orange, I'm tired of the red, I'm tired of the things that we've already said. Just let the frost come and bury the spark, instead of this crawling towards the dark. It's a slow goodbye season, a long fading light, where the day is just waiting to turn into night. We're stretching the seconds, we're bleeding the clock, afraid of the sound of the key in the lock. It's not a clean break, it's a jagged cold tear. It's the weight of the silence that's hanging in here. I'm watching you leave in 1,000 small ways, in the middle of these slow goodbye days. The wind's picking up, the shadows are long. Just a few more notes of a dying song. Goodbye, goodbye. The sound of a single leaf skittering across a pavement. I'm making the bed, but I'm leaving your side. Smooth as the surface of a low ebbing tide. I haven't broken a plate or a glass. I'm just watching the shadows and the hours pass. There's no lightning strike and there's no sudden rain. Just the quiet erosion of a dull, steady pain. The paint isn't peeling, the roof isn't gone, but I don't recognize the face of the dawn. It's a silent collapse, it's a slow motion slide, like a secret I'm trying so hard to hide. The neighbors all wave as I walk to the car. They don't see the stitches or the fresh jagged scar. And I'm softly falling apart, piece by small piece, waiting for the gravity to bring some release. It's not a grand finale or a tragic display, just a little more of me drifting away. I'm a mountain of sand in a gentle breeze, falling to the floor, falling to my knees. No one hears the wreckage, no one sees the heart. I'm just softly, quietly falling apart. The grocery list still has your favorite fruit. I'm a tree with a dying and hollowed out root. I'm answering phones with a fine and a good, while I'm turning to ash where the fireplace stood. I'm losing my edges, I'm blurring the lines between the I'm okay and the warning signs. If I went out with a bang, would you come running back? Would you notice the smoke or the sound of the crack? But I'm just a whisper in a crowded room, a flower that forgot how it's supposed to bloom. It's the loneliest sound, this lack of a sound of a man being leveled straight to the ground. And I'm softly falling apart, piece by small piece, waiting for the gravity to bring some release. It's not a grand finale or a tragic display, just a little more of me drifting away. I'm a mountain of sand in a gentle breeze, falling to the floor, falling to my knees. No one hears the wreckage, no one sees the heart. I'm just softly, quietly falling apart. One grain at a time. The wind takes a bit more, until there's nothing left but the dust on the floor. I'm almost gone now. Can you see me? A final, soft piano key is pressed and held until it fades completely. The street lamps flickering, a ghostly shade of blue. I'm sitting on the porch swing, still saving room for you. The neighbors turned their porch lights out an hour ago, but I'm counting every headlight, watching every slow car that turns the corner, hoping for that silver dented door to pull up in the driveway like you did a year before. The crickets stop their singing, it's a heavy kind of quiet. My heart is starting a lonely kind of riot. I know the math of moving on, I know the rules of grief, but I'm a desperate believer in a moment of relief. And I'm still waiting at midnight, holding on to the air, looking for a shadow that's no longer there. The clock is just a taunt, the moon is just a scars. I'm reaching through the static and the rust and iron bars of a maybe and a someday that I can't let go. Even when the mercury is dipping down low, I'm a lighthouse keeper for a ship that's out of sight, still waiting at midnight for the morning light. My coffee's turned to ice, my fingers turn to stone. It's a bitter kind of magic, being this alone. I reread every text, I trace every digital line, and trying to find the flicker where we stop being fine. The dew is on the grass now, the mist is in the trees, and I'm still praying to a memory on my tired, aching knees. 12:01, 12:02, the minutes start to bleed into a hollow hunger, into a starving need. If I just stay 5 more minutes, would you turn the street? Would the asphalt echo with the rhythm of your feet? But the stars are indifferent, they don't care that I'm here, counting the seconds and the saltwater tears. And I'm still waiting at midnight, holding on to the air, looking for a shadow that's no longer there. The clock is just a taunt, the moon is just a scar. I'm reaching through the static and the rust and iron bars of a maybe and a someday that I can't let go. Even when the mercury is dipping down low, I'm a lighthouse keeper for a ship that's out of sight, still waiting at midnight for the morning light. The first bird's chirping, the sky's turning gray. I guess I'll go inside and face another day. But I'll be back when the sun starts to set, 'cause I'm not through waiting for you yet. I'm watching the world through a window of steam, while I'm falling apart at the edge of a dream. The faucet's dripping, a rhythmic routine, like a heartbeat that's stuck in a rusted machine. I'm screaming so loud, but my lips never part. It's a quiet explosion inside of my heart. I thought there'd be thunder, I thought there'd be rain, when I finally buckled under the strain. But the glass doesn't shatter, the walls doesn't shake, the earth doesn't shiver whenever I break. It's a landslide of salt on a pillow of white, in the dead of a Tuesday in the middle of night. Because tears don't make a sound when they hit the floor, they don't wake the neighbors or rattle the door. It's a ghost of a river, a silent goodbye, a heavy transparency leaking from my eyes. I'm drowning in liquid that nobody sees, falling like autumn leaves down to my knees. The loudest of pains is the one that is bound by the fact that these tears, they don't make a sound. You're sleeping somewhere with your piece in a row, while I'm measuring depths that you'll never know. I see our old photos, the smiles are so loud, like a vagabond parade in a colorless crowd. I try to find words, but they dissolve on my tongue, like a song that was over before it was sung. If I cried out in lightning, would you see the spark? If I cried out in sirens, would you hear the dark? But it's just gravity pulling the truth down my face, leaving a salt stain, invisible trace. No crashing of waves and no ringing of bells, just the echo of hollow inside of these shells. Because tears don't make a sound when they hit the floor, they don't wake the neighbors or rattle the door. It's a ghost of a river, a silent goodbye, a heavy transparency leaking from my eyes. I'm drowning in liquid that nobody sees, falling like autumn leaves down to my knees. The loudest of pains is the one that is bound by the fact that these tears, they don't make a sound. Drip, drip into the carpet, into the sheets, a private little ocean that nobody needs. Yeah, the silence is deafening when the tears don't make a sound. I'm shivering in a house that's lost its heat, pulling the curtains against the winter street. The furnace is humming, but the air is stone. A different kind of cold when you're standing alone. I found your old sweater in the bottom drawer, still holding the shape of the man you were before. I put it on just to catch the ghost of a glow before the frost starts to settle on everything I know. The ice is blooming on the window pane, tracing the patterns of our old refrain. I'm huddled in the corner of the couch we chose, watching the fire as it slowly froze. It's the last warm memory I've got left to hold, a flicker of amber in a world turned gold. I'm leaning my cheek against the ghost of your hand, trying to remember how the summer fell on the sand before the goodbye turned the sunlight to gray, and the warmth started drifting a million miles away. I'm burning the bridges just to stay near the spark of the last warm memory before the dark. I remember the kitchen at 3:30, the steam from the kettle, and you looking at me, the way the light danced in the amber of your eyes before we started trading all those hollowed out lies. Now the tea is like ice and the pilot lights out, and I'm shivering under the weight of the doubt. If I close my eyes tight, can I stay in the June? Can I hide from the shadows of this pale winter moon? I'm hoarding the embers, I'm guarding the flame, but even the heat is starting to forget your name. It's slipping through my fingers like a handful of steam, the dying remains of a beautiful dream. It's the last warm memory I've got left to hold, a flicker of amber in a world turned gold. I'm leaning my cheek against the ghost of your hand, trying to remember how the summer felt on the sand before the goodbye turned the sunlight to gray, and the warmth started drifting a million miles away. I'm burning the bridges just to stay near the spark of the last warm memory before the dark. It's getting colder now, the fire's almost gone, but I'll stay right here until the freezing dawn. Just one more minute of the heat, just one more. The sound of a match being struck, a small flame flickers, then is blown out. I checked the box of photos by the bed to see if any colors turned to gray, or if the words that we had never said just finally found a way to drift away. I saw you at the station standing still. I waved a hand, but you just looked right through, like a ghost that's lost the power of its will, or a story that you've long since outgrew. I'm a landmark on a map you've tucked away, a holiday you've chosen not Your coffee's still the brand I used to buy. The radio is playing our old song, but there isn't any anger in your eye. Just a sorry, have we met, that feels so wrong. I'm a ghost haunting in a house that's still my home, walking through the walls of your new life. I'm a king without a kingdom or a throne, cutting through the static like a knife. Is it peaceful? Is it quiet in your head? To lose the weight of everything we did, to leave the I love yous completely unsaid, and keep the broken pieces safely hid. I'd rather have the hurt than have the blank. I'd rather have the storm than have the calm. But I'm the captain of a ship that already sank, with your memory etched like silver in my palm. The stars didn't fall and the world didn't end, but I felt the earth shiver and the gravity bend. It wasn't a scream or a final goodbye, just a flicker I leave in your eye. I'm still the same man with the same hollow plea, but I'm a stranger to you and a shadow to me. The moon didn't bleed, but it didn't look the same on the night you forgot me. Sleep tight, my love, in your beautiful new, where there isn't a trace of me left inside you. I'll stay in the dark where the memory said, the one who remembers, the one you forget. There's an old book sitting on the piano bench, with a coffee stain and a pencil sketch. The bridge is missing and the chorus is thin, just a skeleton of where we were supposed to begin. I remember the way you hummed that third line with a harmony that tasted like summer and wine. But the ink just stopped in the middle of a word, the loneliest silence I ever heard. I try to find the chords to resolve the pain, but the keys are cold and they all sound like rain. The metronome's ticking, a heartbeat at a time, searching for a reason and a perfect rhyme. It's the song we never finished, the melody that bled, the I love you that we left completely unsaid. It's a ghost of a hook, it's a broken down beat, a beautiful promise that's incomplete. I'm humming the ghosts of the notes that you knew, trying to find the ending without any you. It's a masterpiece of almost a symphony of nearly, a song we never finished. I still hear it clearly. I see the guitar pick you dropped on the floor, like a period at the end of a closed up door. The second verse is just a blank white space where I'm supposed to describe the look on your face. But the rhythm is gone and the tuning is off, and the air in the studio is heavy and soft. Does it play in your head when you're driving alone? Do you catch the refrain on the wind in the bone? Or did you delete the demo and throw out the part where I gave you the lyrics right out of my heart? I'm stuck in the intro, I'm trapped in the start of a 3-minute heaven that's falling apart. It's the song we never finished, the melody that bled, the I love you that we left completely unsaid. It's a ghost to the hook, it's a broken down beat, a beautiful promise that's incomplete. I'm humming the ghosts of the notes that you knew, trying to find the ending without any you. It's a masterpiece of almost, a symphony of nearly, a song we never finished. I still hear it clearly. So hesitant, piano notes that stop abruptly. One more chord, but the string just broke. The punchline's gone from the saddest joke. Yeah, the song is done. Silence, then the faint click of a recording being stopped. I'm still setting 2 plates on the kitchen wood. Force a habit, I'd change it if I could. But the clock on the wall has a heavy hand, ticking like footsteps where you used to stand. The tea's gone cold and the steam's gone thin, just like the ghost of the skin I was in. I used to fear the thunder and the rain, the noise of the world and the weight of the pain. But there's a new kind of loud in the empty halls, a scream that builds up inside of these walls. Now the quiet is a language I'm starting to speak. It's the hollow in my chest when my knees get weak. I used to shout your name just to hear the air, but I'm talking to a shadow that's no longer there. The walls have grown ears and the shadows have eyes. I've stopped making excuses and stopped telling lies. It's a different kind of lonely, a different kind of shame. Ever since the silence learned my name. The neighbor's TV hums through the drywall. I'm waiting for a ring or a missed call, but the phone is a stone in the palm of my hand, a message in a bottle on a desert of sand. I forgot how to breathe without checking with you. Now the air tastes like ash and the light looks blue. It doesn't whisper, it doesn't even try. It just sits in your chair and looks me in the eye. It knows every secret, it knows every scar, it knows exactly how broken we are. It's the only thing left that's staying for good, loving me the way you never would. calling for me now. Every night it's the same. Yeah, the silence, it finally knows my name. I'm standing in the hallway by the kitchen door, staring at the sunlight pulling on the floor. The house is a museum of silence now, and I'm trying to remember the why and the how. I heard a rattle in the pipes, and I turned my head, expecting a joke or a word that you said, but it's just the settling of the hollowed out walls and the dust motes dancing in the empty halls. I used to close my eyes and just follow the sound of the brightest vibration I'd ever found. Now I'm navigating by the ghost of a note with a miss you stuck in the back of my throat. And I'm looking for the place where your life used to live before the I'm sorry and nothing to give. It's a vacancy sign in the center of the air, the echo of a melody that's no longer there. I'm chasing the fading frequency of us into the shadows and the silver dust. The world is too quiet and the room is too big in a garden where we used to dig. I'm a tenant of the static and a victim of the give, just looking for the place where your life used to live. The neighbors' kids are playing on the street outside, and for a second the grief and pride collide. I thought I heard that rising sea sharp in the breeze, the one that used to bring me straight to my knees. But the wind is just a mimic, a cruel kind of thief, stealing the oxygen from under my grief. Is it living in a new house? Is it bright and loud? Does it cut through the darkness of a heavy cloud? Or did you pack it in a box and tape it shut, leaving me here with the deepest cut? I'd give every sunset and every gold crown just to hear that one sound bring the house down. And I'm looking for the place where your life used to live before the I'm sorry and nothing to give. It's a vacancy sign in the center of the air, the echo of a melody that's no longer there. I'm chasing the fading frequency of us into the shadows and the silver dust. The world is too quiet and the room is too big in the garden where we used to dig. I'm a tenant of the static and a victim of the give, just looking for the place where your life used to live. It was right here, between the coffee and the morning light, the sound that made everything alright. it's just the hum of the fridge and the wind on the bridge. The laugh is gone. I'm tracing the outlines of where you once lay. The indentation has started to stray. I'm practicing sentences, testing the air to see if a sorry can find you somewhere. But the oxygen's heavy, the ceiling is low, and I've run out of places for secrets to go. I'm shouting your name in the center of the room, but it's just a vibration in a beautiful tune. The walls don't reply and the floor doesn't shake. There's no ripple of water, no bend in the break. I'm pouring my soul into cracks in the wood, hoping the silence is understood. And it's all just whispered here into nothingness now. Come back to me with the broken down vow. I'm sending out signals that never arrive, trying to keep a dead language alive. It's a letter to nowhere, a prayer to the wall, a scream in a canyon that's too deep and small. I'm losing my voice in the space that we grew, just whispered into nothing instead of to you. The radio static is a comfort to me, like a white noise version of what we used to be. I tell the cold coffee about how I feel, and the ghost in the hallway that won't let me heal. I'm giving my heart to the dust and the light, a private performance in the middle of the night. Is it hitting your windows? Is it rattling your door? The weight of the words that I don't say anymore. Or is it just drifting like smoke in a street? A beautiful ending that's bittersweet. I'm talking to shadows, I'm pleading with air, while you're building a life where I'm no longer there. And it's all just whispered into nothingness now. Come back to me with the broken down vow. I'm sending out signals that never arrive, trying to keep a dead language alive. It's a letter to no one, a prayer to the wall, a scream in a canyon that's too deep and small. I'm losing my voice in the space that we grew, just whispered into nothing instead of to you. Do you hear that? The sound of me letting go. Just a breath in the dark that you'll never know. Nothing, just nothing. A final, delicate piano chord fades into the sound of a distant closing door. The calendar says it's the middle of June, but I'm shivering under a warm white moon. The asphalt is steaming, the kids are at play, but I'm trapped in a January kind of day. I've got the windows shut and the curtains drawn, trying to find where the summer is gone. But the frost isn't on the glass or the trees. It's a different kind of shiver, a different kind of freeze. I can see my breath when I say your name, like a dying spark from a gutter flame. The sun is a stranger, a billion miles high, while I'm watching the mercury start to die. There's a winter inside my chest tonight, a heavy hollow and black and white. The blizzard is howling where my heart used to be, and the ice is thicker than the city street. I'm a frozen statue in an empty hall, waiting for a thaw that'll never fall. The world is in bloom, but I'm failing the test, 'cause it's always winter inside my chest. I've got 3 blankets pulled up to my chin, but I can't keep the bitterness from creeping in. It's in the marrow, it's deep in the bone. The sound of a house when you're living alone. I touch the side of the bed where you slept, and it feels like the promises that we never kept. Just a sheet of ice and a pillow of snow, and nowhere left for a warm soul to go. Will the spring ever find me? Will the river run? Or am I just a planet that's lost its sun? I'm huddling close to the memory of us, but the embers are turning to stiver goods. It's a permafrost fall, it's a glacier breeze, and there's no such thing as a summer relief. There's a winter inside my chest tonight, a heavy hollow and black and white. The blizzard is howling where my heart used to be, and the ice is thicker than the city street. I'm a frozen statue in an empty hall, waiting for a thaw that'll never fall. The world is in bloom, but I'm failing the test, 'cause it's always winter inside my chest. Slow, cold piano notes, it's snowing in my veins, it's freezing in my head. I'm just a cold, cold man in a cold, cold bed. Yeah, the winter, it's staying for I'm standing in the kitchen where we used to dance, just a hollowed out man in a broken down trance. I moved the table and I painted the wall, but I still hear your laughter bouncing down the hall. I go to pour a glass and I hear your voice say, don't forget to save a little for a rainy day. The house is empty but it's never still. The memories are climbing up the windowsill. I try to shut the windows, try to bolt the door, but I can feel your spirit moving across the floor. 'Cause your love echoes in the middle of the night, ringing through the shadows, chasing out the light. It's a frequency I can't tune out of my head, repeating every single word that we ever said. I'm a canyon of lonely, a valley of blue, and everything I do is just a rebound of you. Yeah, the song is over, but the sound goes on. Your love echoes, even though you're gone. I went to the park where we carved our names. Now the wood is just rotten in the autumn rains. But when the wind blows through the willow tree, it sounds like you're whispering, come back to me. It's a phantom vibration, a ghost in the air. I'm reaching for a melody that isn't there. Stop the ringing, give me some peace. When is this haunting from gonna cease? Yeah, I'm a drum that's been struck, I'm a bell in the dark, still vibrating from the very first spark. The walls are talking and they're saying your name. 'Cause your love echoes in the middle of the night, ringing through the shadows, chasing out the light. It's a frequency I can't tune out of my head, repeating every single word that we ever said. I'm a canyon of lonely, a valley of blue, and everything I do is just a rebound of you. Yeah, the song is over, but the sound goes on. Your love echoes, even though you're gone. It never stops, it never dies, just the sound of our goodbyes. I still hear you. I don't turn the lights on in the hall anymore, because the darkness is the only thing that's yours. I walk around the edges of the rug in the den, afraid I'll step on where your ghost has been. The tea kettle's whistling a lonesome high note, while I'm drowning in the pockets of your oversized coat. I've rearranged the furniture a dozen different ways, trying to find a sunlight that doesn't hit your face. But the floorboards remember the weight of your feet, and the air in this room is still bitter and sweet. You took your suitcase and you took your car. You took the out you and left a jagged It's everything you want, just a pile of ashes from a bridge that we burned. You took your suitcase and you took your car. You took the I love you and left a jagged scar. But you forgot to pack the silhouette by the door, the one that's still pacing on the hardwood floor. It doesn't need a blanket, it doesn't need a light. It just stays in the corner through the middle of the night. I'm wide awake, feeling like a ghost in my own gear, while your shadow sleeps right here. Rest your head, little ghost, I'll stay on my side. We've got nowhere to go and nowhere to hide, just me in the shape of you, until the morning